Hi, and welcome to another monthly episode of our review of the legal job market in South Africa. We're heading into December, a beautiful sunny time, as I'm sure you can see from my face, a great time down here in South Africa. And in normal times, the job market quietens down as schools come to an end in the middle of December, and everyone's rushing to get final placements done and final bits of work done for clients before they go off on their summer holiday. And obviously schools reopen sort of middle of January, so it's kind of a month off. But not this year. This year we are seeing a continuation of very senior hires being looked at, people being considered, and interviews being organised for later on in the month already. We are already seeing a demand in the banking space that's both in-house and in practice, due to an increase in work now, but also strategizing for an increase in work next year. We're seeing insolvency and business rescue take a little bit of a dip, and some firms looking to strengthen, some of the firms looking to saying that it's quite quiet on that side of things. We're seeing a renewed interest in insurance partners, especially in law firms of a decent size. There's a lot of work coming through from the insurers. We are seeing a need on the corporate commercial side of things as well. Again, strategizing for 2024 because there's a strong pipeline of work. And we're seeing, so they're the key areas, also litigation as well. And the one that really has surprised me is labour and employment law. There seems to be a real uptick in the work that's coming through from some of the majors looking to add partners to firms, and ideally with a client base, but not necessarily, just because there's an increase of work. And obviously, if you look at the headlines and you see what's going on, there is an increase or likely increase for layoffs and retrenchments and things like that. So the two are definitely linked. Obviously, the economy is going a little bit like this, as we all know. Some firms are looking, I mean, again, just read dailyinvestor.com or any of the other legal press out there, the financial press out there. Have a look at it. I mean, there's some firms doing really well and some firms not doing so well. So that will be why there's an increase in the need on that labour and employment law as things get a little more complicated. What I'm really loving is really the increase in the need from SME law firms. There's a real desire to hire. There's a real desire to hire at the senior end and the middle end, sort of middle associate end as well. So there's some great career opportunities. And one of the things we talk about when we're looking at people moving from, say, one of the big law firms into one of the, say, a smaller firm, is that there might be a bit more flexibility to involve technology in your work, which is great. A little bit more legal tech, but also, as someone said to me the other day, there's also time to breathe sometimes and get your life back a little bit. So if you're joining the right SME where they haven't overstretched themselves with your salary, then there can be some great opportunities. So look, I'm heading into December feeling very positive. I am a positive person anyway, but I'm also a realist. I read the news. I have a team of analysts behind me, not literally, obviously, but they are. And our analysis and our data is showing that that we are coming into a good year. It's not just because it's an election year and the ANC are going to be doing everything they can to hold on to power, but it's just because some of the markets are doing well. So look at the headlines, look at what's happening out there. There is an increase in those areas. Get in touch with us if you'd like to discuss your career. If you're not sure what to do, there's also some links below with some of the courses that we're running as well at the moment, where we're helping senior lawyers really figure out what's next. And I think some of you out there will probably be pleased with the break if it does indeed slow down. It won't be for us. But there's a lot to look forward to in 2024, a lot of increase in the job market. Call us, contact us, and find out what's going on and what's live out there right now. Thanks very much.